And at question number 1, I call Stuart McMillan.
Thank you, Presiding Officer, to ask the Scottish Government whether it will provide an update on its plans to introduce regulation for pet groomers, animal boarders and dog walkers in light of the results of the public consultation from earlier this year that showed a high level of support for such measures.
Minister Jim Fairley.
Thank you, Presiding Officer. While the consultation undertaken last year demonstrated support for licensing, concerns were also expressed about the proportionality and cost of statutory licensing and about the capacity of local authorities to absorb and meaningfully enforce additional licensing requirements when budgets are already stretched. We are therefore assessing whether less onerous and more proportionate approaches, such as registration schemes linked to codes of conduct, could deliver similar outcomes of licensing. Meantime, our immediate focus is to deliver on the proposal to regulate canine fertility businesses due to the significant animal welfare concerns associated with this sector.
Stuart McMillan.
Thank the Minister for that reply. And those of us who have pets recognise that they are treated like one of the family, and it's reasonable then that pet owners want reassurances that any services that they access are insured and staff appropriately qualified, which hasn't always been the case, as the Minister will know. Now, will the Minister commit to consulting the sector more widely to understand the scale of growth in pet services in Scotland, with the intention of developing a proportionate yet robust regulatory framework covering the sector to protect pets from harm?
Minister.
I wholeheartedly agree with the point that the member makes, that pet owners need to be reassured that persons providing pet services are suitably insured and qualified. So I therefore encourage any pet owner accessing such services to undertake due diligence and to confirm with the service provider that they are indeed insured and qualified. On the point about further consultation, this is not something that we propose to take forward at this time, but the Government will, of course, continue to engage with stakeholders in order to develop proportionate controls for pet service providers in Scotland.